Shana Tova. My name is Michael Kohl. I'm extremely honored and humbled to be speaking with you, my CBS family. My first family began at birth in Miami in 1966. I was blessed with loving parents, two brothers each a year older than the next. We grew up on 8 acres next to I-95. Religious services were limited to the high holy days. My parents enrolled me in Hebrew Academy for first grade, Hillel for second grade, but it was Miami-Dade Public Schools for the remainder of my education. When my oldest brother began his bar mitzvah studies, all three of us began Jewish day school. We attended Congregation Beth Torah, located on 163rd Street, near Wolfie's, a local favorite. Sadly, after our confirmations and bar mitzvahs, we reverted back to just the high holy days. I moved to Gainesville, attending the University of Florida for 8 years. After law school, I obtained a job with a firm in St. Petersburg. Months before taking this job, I met my life partner, Paul Kinchin, and this was my new family. But something was missing. I had a desire to find my Jewish faith again. CBS was immediately approachable and appealable, and I became part of yet another family. Years later, in 2002, my father passed away. That was a lot to take in, and CBS was there for me. Whether it was a brief letter, a note, or a phone call, the compassion and empathy was loud and clear. I attended Shabbat services fairly regularly. I was greeted in the same familiar fashion. I headed to the pews, and there was Harriet Starr 1.0 glancing into my eyes, rolling her fingers as if to say, "Come here and sit with us." Some days I sat next to Harriet, some days I sat next to Charlie, and some days I sat in between the two of them. It was around this same time that we welcomed our new rabbis. I was hooked immediately. Their youth, inspiration, and enthusiasm was transforming. After 18 years with my law firm, I started a new career as a mediator in 2010. The rabbis were the first to congratulate me and encourage me. I was honored when asked by the shul to assist in a dispute some years ago, which I'm happy to report was amicably resolved. I am now in my third career, the proprietor of a bar and lounge, which has been open 8 years, called Enigma on Central Avenue in St. Petersburg. One of the perks I get a real kick out of is bringing Stuart Lynette a few bottles of booze for the L'Chaim bar. Fast forward to 2020, sadly I lost my law partner Frank Curry. I lost my domestic partner of 29 years, Paul Kinchin, and then I lost my brother Rick. This made it hard to attend services in person. I enjoyed the live stream. It shows how open and engaging our congregation has become. We can worship together, in body or in spirit, at home or in shul. That said, I am rededicating myself to in-person services once again. I'm not convinced that COVID is over, but soon I look forward to seeing you in shul, and to the surprise of many, I may even stay for Kiddush lunch. I would be remiss if I did not comment about the needs of our shul. I voluntarily give back to the shul because I feel good about it. The synagogue needs our financial support. Our dues don't cover all of our expenses, and the money raised during our annual appeal provides necessary support for the synagogue's budget. I hope you'll join me in making a Yom Kippur pledge this year. Do not assume someone else is already taking care of this. It takes a family. Shana Tova.